Howdy folks, AJ coming at you again, your resident vintage gamer. Today's video is going to be about our favorite gaming platform, that being Steam. For all of us of the Master PC gaming race, we all love Steam, and most of us that play on PC have a Steam account. However, this past weekend, Steam really screwed the pooch. What happened was they had a probably in honor of May the 4th, Star Wars Day, which was Sunday. They had a weekend-long special of Star Wars titles, all the Star Wars titles, for 66% off. Great deal. A lot of older titles and everything that classics and stuff that people didn't have, they were able to get at a greatly reduced price. Now here's where the problem lies. They did not have enough keys, activation keys, for the sale. Lots of, and when I say lots, hundreds of people paid their money. Steam took their money, but could not give them a key, so they could not play the games that they paid for, including me. I bought 4 titles that I did not have, 2 of which I could not play, 2 of which I was really looking forward to playing on Star Wars Day. I did one video about Republic Commando, which was the last video I did. I'm sure you guys have either seen it or will see it. But there was a couple other ones, Battlefront 2 and I think Empire at War, the strategy one. And I still can't play either one of them. They still don't have keys for them. Now, at some point, Steam realized, because they were getting flooded with support tickets and people flaming on the forums and everything about not being able to play games that they paid for, and their credit cards were charged. So they put a notice up at that point on those titles at the store page for those titles saying, we do not have any keys currently for this game, and we have requested from the publisher for more keys. If you purchase this one, you will at some point in the future get a key. Now, that's all well and good. However, that notice was not up there for quite a while. Hundreds of us bought titles, and there was no notice about saying that they were out of keys. But they were out of keys. So, on the forums, there were people on both sides. There were people that were just absolutely going apeshit crazy about the fact that they paid their money and they can't play and blah, blah, blah. You know, Steam sucks and all, all this. And then there were other people that were apologizing for Steam, saying, oh, well, they just ran out of keys and you'll eventually get one. Calm down, blah, blah, blah. Well, leave it to Greyhawk 4x4 to bring some semblance of order to this whole topic. How about a compromise? The way this should work, and again, I'd like to operate under the auspices of common sense and logic at all times. We live in a time of great technology. There is no reason why it cannot be done in the Steam marketplace, on the Steam store, where if there are no longer keys available, the system doesn't take your money. It doesn't charge your credit card. If they run out of keys, the system, it triggers something in the system to say, oh, we're out of keys. And when you go to check out, it says, we currently don't have any more keys for this. We've put your name on the list, and as soon as we have a key available, we will provide it to you and charge your card at that time. Not take your money and then not give you the ability to play your game. That's fraud. And we know they're not intentionally defrauding anybody, but that is the very definition of fraud. To promise something to someone for services rendered for money exchanged. you take the money, you don't provide the services. That's fraud. Now, we know Steam's not doing it on purpose, blah, blah, blah. We get that, okay? But technically, by the book, it is fraud. So, now, of course, they've put the notice up saying that we don't have keys, and that, prevents them from being called frauds because they've put a notice up. But they didn't have the notice up for a long time, and hundreds of us were in the situation of them taking our money and not giving us what we paid for. So I have now provided a solution. The system should simply not take your money if they can't give you a key. And it should give you a notice saying that, and give you the option to say, we don't have keys currently. We will charge your card and provide you with a key as soon as one is available. Or you can opt out. You can cancel right now and say, no, I don't want to be put on the waiting list. Kiss my ass, whatever. And give you the option to say, no, I cancel the transaction. I don't want to be put on the waiting list. Simple. Now, here's the most frustrating part. As reading through the forums, apparently this is not the first time that this has happened. Apparently, every time in the last couple of years that they've had Star Wars titles on sale, they've had the same situation where they've ran out of keys. And apparently with other titles, they've had the same problem. Not just Star Wars titles. First time it's ever happened to me. So I guess that's why I'm taking notice of it now. I'm not particularly worried about it. I know at some point I'll get my keys and everything. But it would have been nice to play those titles on Star Wars Day like I wanted to. So, I don't know. You guys can chime in below. Give me your opinion on what you think about the whole situation. What you think about my solution, my proposed solution, which seems pretty logical and using common sense to me, that it just doesn't take your money if they don't have a key. So, there you go. That is today's topic of the day, topic du jour. And I will be back tomorrow. I have a special video planned for tomorrow about something that I recently purchased. A very special item. So, we will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. We'll catch you on the flip side.